Girls, let's get to the corner. We need to talk. I know we are constantly worried about the next time we will get our period because we suspect to be pregnant. But no one is talking about the possibility of having an abortion and living a happy life. Welcome to Chit Chat with Chacha, and of course I am your girl Mwitu Enyu Mokamba. Now, in this episode, we will be talking about the myths about abortion. But before we talk about that, ladies, young ladies, abortion is not a bad decision. So if you have ever experienced abortion, do not feel bad. Do not feel bad that you experienced it. Maybe you were not ready for the pregnancy, you were not ready for the baby. So if you have ever experienced abortion, do not feel bad. Do not isolate yourself. Do not think that you have made the worst mistake on earth. Accept yourself, love yourself, because it is not a bad decision. So these are some of the myths about abortion. They say that when you abort a baby, you become infertile. That is number one myth. Actually, do you know that someone can abort and the next time they engage in sexual activities, they get pregnant immediately? So it is not proven, or it is a myth that when you abort a baby, you become infertile. When you abort a baby, you can give birth or you can get pregnant the next time you engage in sexual activities and have many babies. So when you get an abortion, it doesn't mean that you will become infertile. So when you get pregnant, and maybe it was unwanted pregnant or unintended pregnancy, please, if you are not ready for the baby, if you don't have funds for the baby, if you are not even comfortable for the baby, or maybe in case that you were raped and you got pregnant, please don't feel bad or don't feel like you're not human. You know, you're not human when you want to abort the baby. Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault that you can't, you're not ready for the baby. You can't keep the baby because of reasons that you well know. So if you get an early pregnancy and you feel like the right choice you should take is an abortion, please, it's not a bad decision. You can go ahead. That is number one myth. People believe that when you abort a baby, you will not be fertile, and that is so wrong. You can become pregnant and have a baby and have many babies as you want to the next time you engage in sexual activities. So that is a myth. Secondly, when you abort a baby, people believe that you will have long-term health problems. You see, if you have conducted your abortion in a medical facility, after the abortion, they'll make sure they give you medication, and take care of yourself. There's medication to give you blood in your body if you lost a lot of blood, and you will not have long-term health diseases. People believe that when you abort, you will not ever stop bleeding. You will be, you will be having some health problems. That is a myth. If you abort in the right way in a medical facility and they give you medication, you'll experience the bleeding for a while and then it will be gone and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You can give birth, you'll be healthy, and you will be fertile. You can give birth anytime you want a baby and you will not have health problems. So that is myth number two. The third myth is people believe that you will have long-time psychological or emotional problems. I've heard a lot of people say that when you abort a baby, when you won't be able to sleep, when you sleep, you'll hear the cries of babies, you'll be hunted for that. No, people, especially women or ladies, when before they get an abortion, they seek help or advice or counseling. They talk to people who make sure, or medical officers who tell them that it is safe to have an abortion if you're not ready for the baby, and they feel good when they are doing it, and after the abortion they are well, they are, they are moving on with their life. So it is a myth, and it has never been proven that you will have psychological or mental or emotional problems. So that is a myth, and sometimes I feel like some people make ladies, who have exercised abortion feel so bad. I, like, for instance, I went to a church some time back, and after preaching, the pastor is in spirit, he's praying for people, and he asked this question: how many ladies, actually it was a youth affair in church, so how many ladies in the house have aborted? Please, by show of hands, come forward so that we can pray with you, so that the torture will be over. And I'm like, this is so wrong, because first of all, someone coming in front and testifying that I committed an abortion, people will judge her, people will talk about her, and it is so bad, and that may make the person feel depressed. So I will advise, if you have a friend of yours who has exercised abortion, please don't talk about them. Don't make them feel like they did something bad. It was their choice, and you never know why they did it. Okay, so if you meet someone who has committed an abortion, tell them, talk to them, tell them it's not a bad decision, tell them to move on with their life, and also advise them the next time they are having sex, they use protection if they don't want to have early pregnancy or unintended pregnancies. So about the myth about psychological or mental or emotional problems, that you won't recover, that you won't heal from that you will always remember the baby, that you will hear the cries, those are myths. That is a myth. People are living on, they are moving on with their life, and they are okay because they have already sought counseling, they have talked to people, and they feel well, they feel that it was a good decision, it was not a bad decision. So that is myth number 3. Number 4, people believe, and it is a myth, people believe that when you commit an abortion, you will get breast cancer. That has never been proven. It has never been proven, and I don't think it's true. An abortion, I said, when you contact it in a medical facility, you will be safe, you will be under care of medics, will be looking after you. They'll give you the right medication. So I don't think there's no link between breast cancer and abortion. So that is a myth. And lastly, people believe that when you commit an abortion, people believe that abortion is very dangerous. When you commit an abortion in a medical center where you are under care of medics, that is the safe way, and it is very safe to have an abortion, because they will look after you, they will give you medicine, they'll take care of you until you are well, you can walk again, they'll give you the foods to eat, they'll take care of you. So it is a safe process, not unless you want an abortion na umeenda kwa wachawi, sijui umewekwa machuma, there are those ways. So that is not a safe one. So girls or ladies, if you have experienced this, don't feel bad, and you've heard about all these myths, just know they are not true. They are not true, and they are not proven. So if you have exercised this, please don't blame yourself. Love yourself, move on with life, and protect yourself if you don't want another pregnancy. That's all for today. If you have not catch up with my previous episodes, please make sure you do, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, like and share. See you next time.